I am consolidating every area of my home. So what this means is using the container concept and just limiting the spaces that my household objects and everyday type of items are able to live. Right now I'm standing by the front door of my living room and we have this sliding barn door for a coat closet in here, but I have converted it into more of like a broom closet. It is kind of a mess. So I have some storage up here, a little bit of overflow of holiday decor. I've got my vacuum, my steam mop, the broom lives in here. And then I have some bins of holiday stuff. So we've got Easter, and then the three bottom ones are all Christmas. And that is all of the Christmas stuff except for this little snow globe thing that my daughter really likes. But what I want to do is take this basket, and these are my mop heads for my spin mop. I have this that I put down on the kitchen table when we do art. And I also have mop heads in here for the steam mop. So yesterday I thought to take all of this stuff and move it to the rag bucket that I have under my kitchen sink. So we should have, oh, I forgot I added some in here that my mom had given me, but I'm just gonna add all of that stuff into here, and then if need be, I will go ahead and organize it later. Okay, this is what under the sink looks like right now. So I have my rags that I use for cleaning around the house, and I just added those mop heads and the painting cloth into it. The pink basket is for dirty dishcloths and hand towels and things like that. And this gray one is just for some random cleaning type stuff that we use in the kitchen. This does leave me with an empty basket, but I do like this basket. So I think I'm gonna hang on to it and maybe use it for something in my daughter's room. I have my daughter's jump rope in here because I am nervous about letting her play with this because I'm kind of scared she might accidentally wrap it around her neck or something. So her dad had bought this for her new, and I just kind of keep it out of sight till maybe she gets a little bit bigger. And then overhead in the kitchen, I did have a lot of china up here, but I decluttered a whole bunch of it, and then the rest has moved into the cabinets. The things that were up there that I did not declutter have moved into the cabinets. So the only thing I have up here right now is a Christmas cookie jar. So I'm either going to add that into the cabinets somewhere, or I might add it into the pantry. That plastic bag is some Duplo that I got from the Buy Nothing group that I'm going to give to my daughter for her birthday. I just stashed them up there, so hopefully she won't think to ask about it or anything. I'll move that Christmas cookie jar, and then the only thing we'll have up here are these decorative flowers that my stepdad made and gifted to me and my daughter. The pink one is mine and the other one is my daughter's. So I'll leave those up there as decor. And then I also have this coffee can here. I can't even reach it, so I think I will move that into the pantry. The pantry is just a little unorganized right now because I went grocery shopping. I just grabbed a few items, but I didn't put them in their real places. I just kind of shoved them in. And then that gray bin, a friend of mine actually gave me an immersion blender for Christmas, which I have yet to use. Sorry, Marissa. And I do want to make my own mayonnaise, and she was so sweet and thoughtful and kind to give me that as a gift. So that is living up there with all of its pieces contained. And then I have one platter up there that I had gotten from the Buy Nothing group. So I think I'll move that coffee can into the pantry and just straighten that up a little bit. I definitely have some extra room. I don't like to keep too much extra food on hand, but my daughter's dad has some emergency type food in his room that he had gotten around the time of the pandemic. And then I do have this Easter cookie jar, which was on top of the upper cabinets, but I moved it here for the Easter season. But I will either put that into the cabinets or into the pantry once the season is over. And one more thing I have here to deal with is this brass switch plate. I want to switch this one out for the one that I have in the bathroom if it fits, and then I will declutter the one I have in the bathroom. I have a friend who I think would like that other one. I just haven't taken the couple of minutes to switch them out, and I do need to get the rest of the paint off of there too. But once that's taken care of, that will be one less thing in this cabinet. I tidied up the pantry a little bit, and this is where we have landed so far. I took down the gray plastic container that had the immersion blender and put it down there on the bottom shelf. Put the groceries in their spots where they go. And instead of adding the coffee can and the cookie jar into the pantry or cabinets, I just put it on top of here for now. And if I do decide to incorporate that into the cabinets or the pantry, I will do an update. If y'all have seen some of my other videos, you know that I do not buy trash bags. So this is where I keep my grocery store bags for our trash cans. Got some garlic here, snack bars, some napkins, and it's a lot better than it was before. I am happy with that consolidating job for the day.